Those brownies Janet baked were terrific. They made me feel all tingly. Chocolate, the perfect drug.
Last week I covered Saints Row, the 2020 reboot to the series that had a couple of bugs to say the least, but it still had some good laughs here and there.
Stop blocking me! I gotta take a shit!
But this week's game, this game feels like what Saints Row should have been.
Whoa, 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 you're harshing my buzz. Mellow out, Poxy.
Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed has just released, and honestly, even though it's a remake of a game from 2006, sometimes it's just nice to switch off your brain, have a few laughs, and play a well-made game. Just quickly, before I jump into it, some of you seem to really enjoy my Predator 2022 review and decided to sub to the channel from that, and I just wanted to say thanks. If you're new to my channel, there's loads of other video reviews to check out and loads more coming where that came from, so I hope you enjoy. Now, if you recall, or if you were around when I first started this channel back in 2020, I covered the remake of the first entry of the series with Destroy All Humans, and it was outstanding. Now, in 2022, Black Forest Games have now remade Destroy All Humans 2, which is known as Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. But what's the difference between this entry and the last? Well, it's got some new locations outside of the United States, it has a James Bond theme to it, and it still makes me laugh way too hard.
They're working from an abandoned prison island in the middle of the bay.
Prison Island? The KGB are holed up in Australia?
With the original sequel releasing in 2006, Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed takes place 10 years after the events of the previous entry game, which is now set in 1969. So rather than the Fallout-esque stylings of the previous entry, we've now got hippies, we've got cliche spies, and some new environments to explore. You're playing as Crypto again, who will start his story with the KGB chasing him down, interested in his alien junk, and yeah, I'm not joking.
He also bears a mysterious new mutation, referred to only as the package.
And you'll start off in a fictional version of San Francisco, and before you know it, you've got comrades chasing you, they've blown up your mothership in space, and they've scattered your weapons around the globe. So basically that has to make Crypto start back at the start like you'd expect in a video game sequel made in 2006.
No, don't say it.
I'm afraid we can't possibly take off until the engine is repaired.
Ah, man.
Now, unlike the previous entry, at least in my opinion, I'd say there's more options and variety on how to tackle certain missions. For example, when having to basically reach the end of a tunnel to go up to a boss fight, you can opt to go in loud, zapping everything in your sights, or you can take controls of humans and puppet them through secure areas, which is personally kinda cool because if you're into stealth, you can play it stealthy. If you didn't play 2020's Destroy All Humans remake, and you should, Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed plays nearly identically to it. As Crypto, you'll have access to small sandbox cities and areas where you'll need to complete various tasks and side missions. These can be from something as simple as saying taking control of a human and fishing out some information from the Russians, hunting down and destroying key items in your retro flying saucer, or fighting off a hippie in a drug-fueled boss fight. From the story, you'll be going around to different locations, first starting in the US before moving to the UK, where it's full of old school James Bond, or in some instances, Austin Powers references.
Use that bazooka!
You'll have secret agents with frills on their pants, you'll have hippies with giant afros, and a KGB secret agent who, like in a Bond film, slowly starts to fall for you.
You're so sorry.
Well, you need the saucer, hot
My saucer? You didn't say anything about my...
The great thing too about this game is that each country or city really feels alive. I mean, look at this, you can see people in a small market and the parks are packed full of civilians. Each area too obviously feels different and unique. The fake San Francisco is full of hippies and it has really bright sunshine. England is full of buildings and it's a bit gloomy, where in Japan it's just that pop art colourful style. This is a remake of a 2006 game, and it feels more alive than a brand new 2022 game. I mean, look at the comparisons.
Transforming robot. There's more to this than this revelation.
Combat is a simple auto lock-on style system where your weapon will snap to the nearest enemy and you'll roughly aim depending on what weapon you're using and it will take them out. And this will determine how the gameplay works as well. You'll start off with a pretty standard retro sort of zapping electronic gun, if you will, before unlocking weapons that fling humans across the world, disintegrate them, that's like being pulled straight out of Mars Attacks, and yes, there is an anal probe, and yes, it is fantastic. This weapon, if used correctly, will fire a probe up the NPC, will charge and then pop their head off, giving you their brain and also giving you the ammo that you've just used. Even some of the NPC dialogue heard when using the anal probe was hilarious.
Glorious purification.
Crypto will also have access to a psychic ability where he can pick up and throw objects or people and convert items into ammo, take control of humans to blend into areas, he can read minds, make people's heads explode, or use the power of free love, man, to cause everyone to go into a dance trance, and even the cars dance, which was pretty funny. One thing to note though that is Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed is that it is a remake of a game from 2006, so there are some older gameplay mechanics. There were also some bugs here and there, but nothing that overly took away from my time with Destroy All Humans. I mean, I saw a car clip through a wall and just drive through it, and I simply laughed it off because this bug wasn't detracting from the experience I was having with this game.
Oh, you're good. That was very good. Have you ever thought about doing stand-up? Pay attention!
There's some multiplayer here too with split screen and a buddy of mine used Steam Remote to get this to work, and it's not too bad. It is a little bit of a shame that there's no option to actually play this traditionally online. And finally, one cool feature is being able to dress Crypto up in a variety of ways. There's a clown outfit that's basically a rip-off Pennywise, there's classic alien outfit, there's variations on his normal outfit, there's some Darksider skins which is pretty cool, an Austin Powers outfit which worked really great for the character of Crypto, and a Predator-styled one, which seemed really fitting for me. If you enjoyed 2020's remaster of Destroy All Humans, then you'll love Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. It's an obvious continuation of the good times provided in 2020's remake, but with new characters, locations, and hilarious antics to take part in.